Up next on the Western Report, this beautiful Donald Ross designed course is in mid-season shape, and the golf season is in full bloom. We'll show you how much fun members and their guests are having. Our new director of instruction is hard at work. We'll meet him.
I'll show you the setup for that.
The social scene is in full swing, and the new club president looks forward to a great year. All this and more on the May edition of the Western Report.
Welcome to the Western Report. I'm Brandon DiPaolo, head golf professional at Western Golf and Country Club. 2015 is off to a great start, with over 300 more rounds through the end of April compared to last year. The opening golf event of the season was played April 25th. 18 five-man teams took part in the annual Spring Scramble. How about this nice birdie putt by Mr. Jim Dake on the par 5 15th hole? To the par 4 7th, where Mr. Tom Brisby's birdie attempt finds the bottom of the cup. This group shot a 63 and finished in 5th place. There was a four-way tie at 10 under par 62, and winning the sudden death playoff on the first hole with a birdie was Mike Mulcahy, Mike Vellucci, Pete Cunningham, Rich Probst, and Mike Workman.
Our putt was high on the green and downhill, about 15 feet, and Mike and Petey gave me a good read, and I hit it. It was a little double breaker, and it was fast. John had the greens going. If we hadn't made that putt, we could have bogeyed the hole. It was just awesome, hooping and hollering, having a gallery there, and 20 guys all around, giving you high fives. It was a lot of fun.
Many of these gentlemen play each week in various member-organized games. It's one of the great things about Western. There's always a game to play if that's what you're looking for.
Sunshine Boys, that's one of our biggest on Saturday and Sunday mornings. It's a great time to get newer members involved with the club and give everybody out on the golf course. Black Tee group is another one. Typically lower handicap players play on the black tee. It's a different format game. The Sunshine Boys, they do typically two best balls of 4, and then the black tee is more of your own ball. They do front back totals and skins. Kind of more, I would say, competitive in that black tee group. The Pelon game on Friday afternoons, it starts at 3 o'clock. Late afternoon game. Try to get everybody involved who might have to work early morning on Friday. Get out, enjoy the club. They do a Stableford point system, front back total with a blind draw partner. After you play, they do all the pairing or all the groupings and all that up in the 19th hole afterwards. On Wednesdays we have the Wednesday Warriors. That's open to anyone as well, just similar to the Sunshine Boys, Pelon, and Black Tee game. It typically goes off 3 o'clock on Wednesdays. So the folk who do work in the mornings can, pull half day and get out on the golf course.
The members who run these games volunteer their time to make Western better each and every year.
It is a great deal of fun to go out there, especially if you're a new member and you don't know anybody here at the club. The idea of the Sunshine Boys is, frankly, to go out, have a great tournament, have a lot of fun. It's a team event, and it's every Saturday and Sunday morning unless there's something special going on. And the beauty of it is that you're always playing with someone else that you've perhaps not ever met before. So it's an opportunity to really mingle and learn what this club is all about. This is the club of good fellowship.
Tuesday night's men's league has been a staple here at Western for years. We have a full field of 48 teams that compete each week. There are 6 flights with 8 teams in each flight.
I think some guys are there to take home the championship at the end of the season. A lot of the guys are just there on Tuesday night to get out with some buddies, play some golf in the afternoon, and have a few drinks up in the 19th hole. Enjoy the camaraderie here at Western.
The men's spring league runs through the first week of June. The ladies' league and Sunday social play begins in the summer. Scott Schulte is Western's new director of instruction. If you haven't met him yet, please stop by the golf shop to see him. Scott comes to Western Golf and Country Club from the Country Club of Detroit. He's given thousands of private and group lessons over his 15-year career. Scott's emphasis is on golf fundamentals.
A lot of students don't realize how the golf club actually works physics-wise, how the actual ball compresses onto the club, and how the club actually rotates through impact. They always feel the club face has to be straight through impact, and sort of an up and down motion, where it's more of a rounded motion where the toe goes to the target. Once they figure that out and get with me, always been successful.
Scott graduated from Michigan State with a turfgrass degree, but he quickly discovered he could hit a golf ball better than he could grow grass. Scott has qualified for the National Club Professional Championship, a U.S. Open sectional, and he's played in numerous Michigan Opens, all while teaching at a high level.
I always love the eureka moment. You know, once they figure out how the club works and how the golf ball actually compresses on the club, once that eureka moment happens, that's the joy of teaching. You can see that the face of the club here is kind of pointing downward.
Scott works with golfers of all ages and abilities.
I've worked with every type of amateur and professionals. I've taught a few professionals as well. So I feel like anything that you can do in your golf swing, I can help fix and make it better.
If you'd like to schedule a lesson with Scott or any of our PGA professionals, please contact the Golf Shop. Now for some social news. The ladies' kickoff dinner was held April 23rd and very well attended.
Traditionally, it has been more golf-oriented, and we're really trying to be more inclusive of everybody and make it a fun night about drinking wine and getting together with friends and talking about what everybody did all winter. It's kind of like when I was a kid here swimming on the swim team. You would sort of all come back Memorial Day weekend, and it was sort of like your summer friends that you hadn't seen in several months. So lots to catch up on, and just a great night and a lot of fun for a lot of the ladies.
The women are a huge part of the club, and we're really trying to get them out and using the club more, using the course more, and tonight was just an invitation to welcome them to Western. We had some new members show up, which was great, and hopefully we'll get them out using the course, using the club as much as possible.
I think traditionally Western was always sort of seen as a boys' club, if you will. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think Western is very much a family environment, and you see a lot of husbands and wives playing together. They have the Friday night socials, they have the Sunday night socials, or Sunday during the day socials, and ladies getting involved in things like childcare on site and other activities for the kids really allows us to be more involved in golf and the activities that we want to be involved in here.
Mrs. Mara Mazzoni-Craver says she's been inspired to see more women getting involved in the club this year.
There is something about the tradition and the people here. They really are, from, I like to say, Memorial Day to Labor Day, it's your family. And I just don't think that that's a dynamic that you get at other clubs.
Club Secretary Pat Newman.
Western's annual meeting was held April 18th. Outgoing president, Mr. Marty Reddy, addressed the board and the membership about his eventful year.
It was a very, very rewarding year. We had a wonderful season, great golf course, great membership activities. It was extremely successful from a board standpoint. And personally, from a personal standpoint, it was very satisfying.
Mr. John Pilon officially took over as Western's new president.
I was treasurer last year. I look forward to better financials. That makes everyone's life easier. I look forward to increased membership, and I look forward to continuing to be able to play one of, if not the nicest course, certainly the best kept course in Southeast Michigan.
I look forward to working with Mr. John Pilon this year and the entire board, but I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Marty Reddy for all his dedication to the club this past year. And now we leave you with some history. On April 28, 1927, U.S. Open champion Johnny Farrell played an exhibition match against British Open champion Walter Hagen. It would be the first of many notable matches that would take place at Western. That match was played right here 88 years ago. Years of tradition continue today. That's going to do it for the May edition of the Western Report. I'm Brandon Apollo. I'll see you next time.